Hi Virgo, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. Welcome. Okay, so we'll be doing a reading for you for May the 24th to June 4th, 2023. Okay, I hope you're doing very well this week. It's like, well, I don't know where you are in the world, I guess, but it's getting to the summer, I guess almost officially summer, and where I am, it is super hot. So wherever you are, I hope that you are comfortable in the climate or that you're taking reasonable precautions. Because if you're in a place where summer really does mean the sun, like the sunlight, I just hope that you're keeping hydrated and cool and all that kind of stuff. Because this sun is not playing. Okay, so right here, Virgo, we're going to take this card. It's going to give us the understanding, the reason behind these cards right here. Okay, and this is going to be like the advice, what's happening regarding the overall understanding. And then we'll have the angel message right here. So let's see what's happening for you for May the 24th to June the 4th. Okay, the Ace of Cups. A couple of things came out to me, Virgo. Well, like three things almost. One is true fulfillment within your work environment. Some of you, it's regarding love, like actually meeting someone significant that you can see, or some people significant, depending, because it could be love in the format of family, friends, co-workers, some partnership. It could be relational, whatever, however it vibrates for you. But that's what's come, like that confidant, that closeness in whatever capacity that you've been longing for or hoping for, because I know in some capacity, some people are just longing for a friend to actually go like hang out with, or a group of friends to go hang out with that likes the same things they like and everything. It's kind of hard to find that click, as it were, you know what I mean? Some it is relational, to find that significant other or others. Some it's, dealing with more close-knit, like family members or whatever have you, or even a tight-knit group at work, or whatever the case may be for you. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a love dynamic that's presenting itself, that's developing itself. And then the other aspect of love that's coming through in this is like fulfillment in your life as your day-to-days, the fulfillment that you are on a path that sustains you, that encourages you, that really gives you meaning and reason and growth towards the continuation of your life. It's not being mundane, and it's not like feeling like it's being wasteful, having a prestige and a happiness, a purposeful life, so however those dynamics come across, the point is, in any type of love dynamic, those are just the three strong ones that are coming out there. The universe is definitely helping to guide you and fulfill you on these paths. So to be sustained, to be filled with purpose and love in so many ways is coming your way, at least starting out during this time, Virgo. Let's see a clarification. Yeah, look at that, the devil. Because what's been feeling, it's like you've been feeling like there's nothing connecting for you, like on a personal, in like your inner core self. Like you've been feeling almost a desolate, like lonely-ish in certain respects, and you just really want to connect. You know what I mean? So that's the energy that you have been feeling, but just letting you know, the universe is bringing love your way in abundance, so many ways. This is literally the cup of the universe, with everything that you need to fulfill you, to sustain you, to give you reason and purpose and a joy for life. You know what I mean? So that's coming your way. Okay, further clarification. I sense a further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Seven of Wands. So a lot of you have been kind of avoiding the pain and hurt inside you, being more focused on certain levels of work or the day-to-days in your family. For some of you who have families, and talking kind of on the shallow end with a lot of people, not really getting deep into who you are and what you're all about. Okay? And that has caused a delusion of a false sense of substance in certain respects, but there is an inner core of you that really is thirsty. You know what I mean? And even in the sense that some of you may already be in relationships and it's just like a certain something is missing. The universe is stepping in to assist in that capacity, whether it's to further rekindle, rejuvenate your current relationships or to introduce new relationships to your life, okay? So that is definitely the the main theme, the main vibe that's going through. Let's see what else is happening for you during this time. Yeah, look at that, the Hierophant. So there's a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, especially in certain respects, policies, procedures, a lot of responsibilities that are on your plate right now. And I sense for a lot of you, you feel like you can't necessarily even entertain camaraderie or a love relationship or whatever have you. You may not even have time to cultivate the current relationships that you're currently in. It's life, you know, it's not easy sometimes to mitigate certain responsibilities, but you're being asked to do your best in that. Okay, I sense that the universe understands the reason and the rationale behind it. In a lot of cases, you can't just put aside work, but you must try to mitigate your time frame is what's coming across when it comes to your work, creating a healthy separation to play, okay, to feed that other side of yourself. Okay, you're a lot into the work. I feel it with the Hierophant. A lot of meticulous understandings that require your attention. But you're being asked, you do need to try to carve out certain times away from work. Further clarification for the Hierophant? Yeah, look at that. Because again, we already know about the heartache. We just started out with that. The Three of Swords. The more you deny that sense of yourself, the more of this downed kind of emptiness that continues to cause a level of your heartache. And I sense for some of you, you actually have a somatic response to it. Sorry, when I say somatic, I mean that's a psychological term. You actually have a physical response to it. Okay, when you think about a level of loneliness that you currently find yourself in, your heart itself, it jars. Okay, it kind of aches. You can feel it physically. Okay, sometimes your heart even pounds. Okay, you must separate. You must carve out some type of time, Virgo. It is for your health, not only for your psyche, but for your body as well. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Judgment. It is time. So the Judgment is saying that it is intervening, is what I'm sensing. There will be opportunities, people coming your way, and also alleviations towards levels of work. Take advantage of it, is what the universe is saying. Take advantage. There's doors starting to open, okay? So you can curve a certain scheduling. Okay, this is the time. It's coming through and you must reach for it. It's going to be there, but you have to reach for it, is what I'm hearing from Judgment. Okay, Virgo, please keep that in mind. It is for your health. Let's continue on, Virgo. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Wands. So there is a ship coming in, clearly. Again, you've been about your work and waiting for the next stages of things and everything. So what I'm sensing is, while you've been about your work and your experience and your process and everything like that, there is a lull time. This is probably what the Judgment was talking about. There's a lull time in between the next chapter or the next phase of a working situation that you're in. During that working phase, you might typically plan in between that semi-lull time. You're being encouraged to use that lull time in a different way, in a more hobbyish way, in a more getting out and mingling way, in a more getting connected to your loved ones, your significant other, going on a little date or something like that, or just hanging out. It doesn't have to be anything big. or just in some of your cases, loving on yourself, taking time for yourself. If it resonates with you, that's the type of love factor that you need. Going out on that retreat with coworkers, or that really are going to take a little extra vacation, like a extra long weekend or something. Whatever the case may be, there's a lull time until that ship docks and all the other stuff coming in. Take advantage of that time now in order that you can get a fulfillment. You know what's funny, Virgo? I just realized where I am, there's actually a holiday, I believe, on the 2nd of June. I think on the 2nd and the 4th. And this reading is for May the 24th to June the 4th. So I guess for some of you, if you happen to be in this region or something like that, this, and your Virgos, this probably is speaking to you. I just realized that long weekend, you know what I mean? Take advantage. You need to replenish yourself, Virgo. Further clarification for the Three of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Do not hesitate. Do not procrastinate. The Chariot. What's coming across is, with this lull, to take this break, the Spirit is saying take advantage of it immediately, because someone might try to usurp your time. They might try to call you in or schedule you in or something like that, and try to take your time. Not to say that trying to take away your peace. They're not trying to do that, but you have to lock down those dates. Okay, you have to do it now. Okay, do not procrastinate. Okay, the Chariot is one of the fastest cards with the agenda. Bam, go for it. Okay, Major Arcana. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The King of Wands. And what's coming through with the King of Wands is someone who is living life. Okay, they're charismatic, they're looking good, feeling good, around a lively bunch, very fiery energy, fun loving, getting out, enjoying life. Okay, and like their world is situated in a way where it really represents them. It really gives them that strength and that energy. It renews them. Okay, it's around their world. It's not around work right now. It's around their world. So this is like that, taking advantage of the vacation and getting out there and becoming like shining. Okay, it's like shining. Okay, this is this message is definitely about you taking a break. Okay, and I think the message is hammering it home, as well as to make the space for the love affairs that want to develop in your life, that want to be introduced into your life. Okay, make the time, because the universe already has it put together. Okay, but the universe is not going to force something on you, Virgo. You have to meet it halfway in certain respects sometimes. Okay, show that you are inviting to it, you want it, you know what I mean. So make the time. Okay, let's see what the ladder cards are saying. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. You are in charge of your world. You are getting to a place where you are in charge of your world. This could be the lull period, like I said, where you get to call the shots. Okay, and from this, the Emperor is the orchestrator of his world, especially the physicalities. So moving forward, even after this break, you can set a new precedence for yourself. Like I said, with the Hierophant that came through, that said you have to try to schedule things differently. Okay, and after this lull, after this understanding, and some of you may even be saying, after you got this opportunity, some of you may even say, okay, moving forward, I'm really thinking about my world looking like this. You understand? And the Emperor is coming through saying you will have that authority, you will have that power, you will have that option. You can explain to your group that, okay, we need to change up some things because it's been a very pressing on everyone, not just you, or speak to your boss like, hey, I need to rework my scheduling because I need a bit more time to breathe. It's been very stressful and you cannot continue in this way anymore, otherwise you'll break down. The Emperor is coming through and creating a new system, a new paradigm. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Pentacles. See, that's where the negotiations and stuff take place. Pick, choose, and refuse. Put certain things, can't handle two projects. Maybe take on one this time so you can give room to breathe. You understand? So there's talks that will happen, but you'll be able to orchestrate that. Okay, Virgo, further clarification. Yeah, again with the two. You need to make time for not just you, but the other people that's connected with that cup energy. Okay, again, I told you the love interest can be in many ways. I'm speaking generally. It's, for all the Virgos out there. It could be for you, family members, coworkers, loved ones, whatever the case may be, significant others. Whatever it is for you. Not only do you need to readjust your time when it comes to like practical aspects, but you need to also adjust that time to get to know someone, okay, or cultivate your current relationship or whatever the case may be. Okay, there's a lot of that balancing act that you need to take a hold of. Angel message. Yeah, look at that. Do not this is the Five of Cups. Do not cry over the spilled cups, because things come and go with what I'm hearing, Virgo. Some of you are hopped up on, well, if I'm not working, I might miss out on this and this and this. Well, you know what? You could miss out. We all miss out on so many things. But if you allow better or more manageable understanding in your life, to balance your life in so many ways, not just work, you'll find that you have two golden cups behind there that were way more than what you thought that you needed. Okay? When it comes to even your family and friends and whatever, co-workers, whatever, significant others, there is something to be said about not being very stressed out, and not being too busy. There are other definitive aspects to life that makes it worthwhile. Okay, do not steal from the time, the opportunities from yourself by focusing so much on one area where you're missing these two cups that are right there for you, full of so much joy and passion and freedom. Okay, to really become more than just the drudgery of the common. Okay, you are more than just the common. You are more than just the mundane. Okay, again, we have that cup energy, fulfillment. Okay, further clarification for the angel message. Yeah, look at that. The Fool. A brand new direction. Okay? A brand new path. A brand new journey. You're setting the precedence. You're doing something totally different. Taking advantage of the lull period so that you can have those talks and negotiations, so you can see how things could look if you took breaks here and there and stuff like that, So you are going to be headed, I'm glad, it would seem, I guess for the majority of you are going to be headed in this new shift in your life path. Okay, some of you it could be for some of you totally going into a totally new direction of work itself. Okay, the fool can show that. Maybe the current understanding you're in, you need to change the whole industry, or for the majority of you in certain respect, it just is doing things differently. Okay, the Fool is saying this is newness, a new way of being. Okay. So Virgo, I really do hope that this message has helped you. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, all that kind of good stuff that was said in the introduction. I can't even remember if I said everything in the introduction. But anyway, I really do hope that this helped you. And yeah, stay great. Bye.